To football, and Glenelg has marched into its first SANFL Grand Final in 16 years after crushing Sturt in this afternoon's preliminary final at the Adelaide Oval. The Tigers beat the Blues by 66 points and will play reigning Premier Central District in the decider.
Glenelg settled quicker than Sturt with a major from a clever snap from Matthew Bode, the second after a strong mark by Todd Grimer.
They have a couple at the front, one of them was Grimer.
Loose checking saw Joshua Cabillo find space and convert for the double Blues first. Tiger skipper Ben Mills laid a bone-shaking tackle, while at the other end Ian Perry's strength pulled Sturt back to within 6 points at quarter time.
Just to narrow the margin to 7 points, splits the centre.
Glenelg lifted in the second term, out-muscling and outplaying its opponents. The Bays had 12 scoring shots to the double Blues 1. While Glenelg's Mark Ruwalt just missed taking the mark of the year,
flying high was Ruwalt.
Sturt's century goal kicker Brant Chambers was dragged with just one handball to half-time. The Tigers did as they liked.
Doldig held the ground again. Doldig into open goal, should kick, it does.
Glenelg led by 42 points, with the players' frustrations boiling over as they headed for the change rooms at half-time. The break didn't help Sturt, Ben Kane opening with a great running goal for the Bays. Despite lifting their work rate and kicking 2 goals for the term, the Blues trailed by 49 points going into the final quarter. From there, it became a case of Glenelg by how much. Goals for the double Blues didn't get much reaction, with a lot of fans leaving early. Adam Thompson will remember little of the closing stages after being out on his feet after a bump by Ben Mills. It's the second year running the Blues have been rolled in the preliminary final. The Bays' 66-point win, setting up a grand final clash next week against the Bulldogs, who are making their 9th straight premiership appearance. Graham Badger, ABC News, Adelaide.
And the celebration